I live in a small 2-bedroom apartment with 3 kids. Sometimes my son will sleep on the couch.
We've lived in places before where they've actually kicked us out.
I was in constant fear of being booted from my apartment.
The owner shut off the water. He just came and said, Mauricio, you gotta go from here.
Are we gonna be able to stay in Jackson? Or is this the time now that we have to actually move like totally away?
I feel like Habitat's program is answering what many of us in Jackson know is our most critical problem here, shortage of housing. Without a place for us to plant that seed of love, we're not able to grow a community. So we're really looking toward Habitat to help us.
It's really nice to feel that you've helped people and the community, and you work alongside with some of the homeowners. These are some of the hardest working people I've ever met.
When I've had a chance to talk with the homeowners, the thing that's really landed for me is how wonderful it will be to have a safe and nurturing place for their children.
We're already knowing our neighbors, and that we were selected to be in the house has meant a lot because we've been kind of feeling not wanted, and then to be chosen for a house has been the complete opposite feeling of what we've experienced kind of so far.
Our kids have gotten really used to moving. They actually had a lot of little neighbor friends, and we're developing a lot of really nice relationships. And it was hard. We were only there for 7 months, and then we had to leave that place. We're not that much further away, but we're just far enough to where it really did impact their lives a lot.
The entire community benefits when our workforce, our neighbors can work here, play here, volunteer here, and have a sense of security. It's good for all of us.
That was one of the things that really prompted me to want to become a permanent part of this community, is working with our community. Because getting to work with them on a daily basis, they became family.
We're framing the first floor walls, framing and sheathing. We've started just 3 days ago, so we're really making pretty good progress.
Today we're working on putting in windows. There's over 80 windows to put in.
Today we're just tying up some loose ends with framework that needs to be done over in the other fourplex.
I found that Habitat has assembled a team of caring professionals who do bring the highest intentions for building safe, wholesome, reliable homes.
The attention to detail and the awareness of the importance of the allocation of every dollar that is spent or saved is something that we focus on a daily basis.
Look into my house with walls, it's something that I can say, I finally gonna have my house.
Everyone there is grateful that they can be there. It leads to a sense of camaraderie that everybody belongs to the same team. When our tradespeople work with civilian volunteers, they all know that they're doing something they can be proud of. They're helping a family find a home. I don't know what reward could be better than that.
This is one way that you can give, whether it's money or time, that you will see the benefits of that volunteer spirit come to fruition in so many different ways over so many different years, and that Habitat home will always be a Habitat home. You will always be able to look at that home and know that you contributed. You were a part of that home.
It's often said that a man plants a tree even though he knows he'll never sit under its shade. Our community housing program is just like that. By doing this, we grow a community of people who love and trust each other.
I think it was the courage that Habitat had, that bold vision that Habitat had, that encouraged us to say, yeah, we can do this.
I feel like the future is wide open for me now that I have a stable place to live.
I feel like I don't have to worry anymore to find another place to live because we're gonna have our own house.
Just getting to plant my kids in there, and I think it's just gonna bring so much relief to our family.
We know that we have a stable home that we can stay in. We don't have to move.
My plan is help Habitat to build more homes for another families. The families have a dream like me.